What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Mo and this is my channel, Mo Nation. So in this video, I guess I'll show y'all some of the things that I struggle with my business and vlog, and basically just vlog it. Oh man, I had to stretch. I just dropped my daughter off to daycare. One of the things that I struggle with is I used to struggle a lot with is pricing. Like even now, I kind of feel like I'm still a little cheap and I need to go up. But after talking with my fiance about it and stuff, I just decided that I'm gonna stay where I'm at for at least 6 to 8 months and then go up on the price on certain things. I'm still gonna change some stuff around, but today is a good example of when people catch me off guard in person, and the prices can vary. It can be different on different vehicles. And so sometimes I give out the wrong prices. I do. Sometimes I do. In person, I do give out the wrong prices sometimes, because I'm so focused on the work that people are asking me questions at the same time. I'm like, man, I gotta get back to this, and I give them, hey, it's gonna be this, whatever. There's three mistakes I made today. One, I make everybody put down a deposit. With these customers, I didn't make them put down a deposit. 2, I gave out the wrong pricing for not 1 but 2 vehicles. So today is going to be a Cadillac Coupe, it's going to be a Jaguar sedan, and a Ford F-150. All 3 of those are going to get a wash and wax, and the F-150 is going to get a interior cleaning. Now the mistake I made with the F-150 is I did not look at inside the truck. Another mistake I made is I didn't ask like what kind of interior cleaning they wanted, and that's a mistake on another. Damn, I'm realizing there's a lot of mistakes, but because I was there, I was in the moment. I don't know, sometimes it happens to me where I give out the wrong prices, and I had already told them, oh yeah, go ahead and come this day, and it happens. So I'm gonna show y'all, and we're gonna talk about what I'm gonna do to change that. Here's the second one. This one's a little worse than the other one. Got the caddy over there, and wash and wax on this one as well. This one, the wheels are a little bit more open. Wheels are a little bit more dirty. Not a little bit, way dirtier. Hey, let's get this one done. All right, so I bought this paint gauge, which is a great way whenever you're doing like paint enhancements, paint corrections, whatever. It's a great way to know if a car has been repainted and what type of paint that you're working with. So you go to kind of get an idea. The door jambs usually has probably it probably has no clear coat at all. So this is what I do. You usually take a measurement of the door jambs. I got a 1.7, 2.1, which means that it barely has a 2.0. It means it barely has a clear coat on it. So we'll take a measurement of the top, 12.3, and then right here. So what this tells me is, see the doors, it's been a real consistent 4 or 5. 5.3, 4.0 on the doors. That tells me the top has been repainted, this rear quarter panel has been repainted, and the other side has been repainted. So it's probably been in, but to have that much, 13.5, that's really high. That's really high. That means this, and the rear quarter panel all has been repainted, because if you look, the trunk comes at the same consistency as the door. So just a little tip. So I'm thinking this been repainted, this been repainted, this rear quarter panel has been repainted, the roof has been repainted. This is original. One way I could tell is right here, paint's starting to chip already. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Could have never. It may be just how it is, but I'm pretty sure it's been repainted. Pretty sure. I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera, but I can tell it was painted. I don't know how to explain it, but that's a lot of inconsistencies in the color and the paint, really. And it feels all, even after clay barring it and everything, it still feels like it's missing something. It's missing, see? And this has been clay barred twice. So, and it's really just parts that I'm telling y'all. This rear quarter panel, that other side, and the roof. It feels like there's no clear coat, maybe. So what I'm gonna do is, since there's some inconsistencies in the paint, I feel like, and you can see a lot of swirls, I feel like there is there's like some spots that feel like it doesn't have a clear coat on it, like something ain't right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to a spray sealant, which lasts just as long as a paste wax, and it'll be a lot easier to apply. It's gonna give it the same shine and everything. It's just that way I'm not wasting my time. So I'm finished with the spray sealant on it. It's gonna give it the same protection, same shine. It just does the paint itself needs some extra attention. And I can tell it's been painted right here. It's overspray. Let y'all see the spray sealant in action. So see how it beads up. Working. So got it looking good, way better than before, 10 times better. Looking glossy, got some protection, smooth too, real smooth. All right, I think I got one more, or this may be the last one. All right, so I'm gonna do a recap what we learned in the whole day. So I did ask about, and y'all, I know I don't say axe, right? I say A-X-E, who gives a damn? But on to better stuff. I did ask them about if the car has been repainted. They have no clue. They just said their daughter just bought that car, and they have no clue if it's been repainted. And that's going to happen to a lot of people. You'll be surprised. A lot of people don't know that their vehicle has been repainted. That's why it's good to have something like this. So when they say something, you're like, hey, I tested the paint. And I told them, I said, I just was seeing a lot of inconsistencies in the paint, and there were certain areas that were rough. And I said, I have a tool to measure the paint thickness. And I explained to them, you know, in the door seals are normally thin. Sometimes they don't even put a clear coat in the door seal, or a thin clear coat. And I told them the door seals measure a 2, and the rest of the car was measuring the 4, in between the 4 and the 5. And I said, which is pretty, you know, that's pretty decent. It means it has a good thick layer of paint on it, right? I said, but the rear quarter panels measures a 12, 15, and there's some weird stuff going on with the paint on the quarter panel. Now, I wasn't doing a paint correction, I wasn't doing a paint enhancement or anything like that, but I just let them know just in case. Hey, I saw this. Now, putting the spray sealant or putting the wax is gonna do the same thing. It's gonna give the same protection with the spray sealant, the same as with the wax I'm gonna do. The wax is gonna give it probably up to 3, maybe 4 months. But being that there was a lot of contaminants in that paint, which that was weird on its own, because when I had to hit it with the purple prep, which is iron removal, and the whole car, like as soon as I sprayed, the whole car started lighting up purple. So it was a lot of that car. The Jaguar itself should have been probably around $250 to $300 just for the wash and wax, because of how bad it was. Now the coupe, the Cadillac, the CTS, that was priced pretty much at my base price for a coupe, which was priced right because it wasn't that bad. The Jaguar should have been more. Now the thing is, I just gotta be more confident when it comes to my own pricing. Confidence is something that I struggle with a lot. Since I was a kid, I struggle with being confident in myself. Now, if they hit me over the phone, the price would have been totally different. It would have been a little bit more than likely. Especially for the Jag, I would have charged what I was supposed to charge, but because I was so like in the moment, they was asking me, I'm trying to do something, 130, 120, whatever. I would have made more. Now, there was supposed to be a truck I was gonna do, but the truck wasn't there. So I'm gonna do, he said to come next week. He's scheduled for next week to come and do the truck and another car to do a wash and wax on a Pathfinder. So the thing is, if I would be more confident with my price, they would, I'm 100% sure they would pay what I want. But I do want to say this, when you start out, I've been doing it for a year. Okay, so yeah, I've been doing it for a year, a little over a year now. When you starting out, stuff like this is gonna happen. You're gonna mess up with pricing. You're not gonna have the confidence. It's gonna happen. You just gotta learn from it and make sure that you correct it for next time. So it's not their fault, it's my fault, because I didn't say what I really charge. And I know I have to practice more giving prices in person. So that'll be it for this. I'm gonna pick my girl up. I'm gonna pick my baby up, Ella. So that'll be it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day.